Hi Scorpio, this is Eileen with your July 2019 Psychic Tarot Card reading. And I'm recording in a different location today, so your video and audio quality may be a little different than usual. So you're starting the month of July with the Seven of Cups card. And the cups, these do represent the water signs of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. They represent love and emotions, feelings, romance. And the Seven of Cups is talking about being a little dreamy, maybe not really looking at things realistically, maybe not looking at people realistically. So now I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with you while others may not. And also, after you watch this video, be sure and watch your videos for your rising and moon signs, because there might be some messages and insights that pertain to you in those videos also. But the Seven of Cups is talking about having kind of a dreamy state of mind where you might be, like if you're single and you're dating or interested in dating different people, you might be checking out different people and thinking they have better traits than they actually do, by not being realistic about individuals that you don't know real well. So, the advice of this card is just to, be realistic, have realistic expectations. I would say if you are just getting to know people in a dating situation, take your time getting to know them before you decide this is the most perfect person for you. I do feel like some of you are going to really be experiencing a real good love relationship in July. So some of you, the timing's right, you're just in the right place at the right time, and you're with someone already, or you're going to be meeting that person, but I'm just feeling real love for some of you in your lives. And so just be cautious if you are getting to know new people, because this is kind of a cautionary card, like to be realistic, look at situations or even circumstances in your life, even other than romance. It could pertain to other things in your life, maybe with business or money or whatever. So be as realistic as you can. And then the next card that you have is the Six of Wands, and the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They relate to the areas also of work and progress and action. And the Six of Wands is saying that a lot of you Scorpios are going to be feeling kind of good because you're making progress in your lives, in your career, whatever work you're doing. You're making progress, and people recognize that, and people are admiring the work you're doing or the progress you're making. If they're not jealous of you, they are anyway. Some people might be jealous of you for your progress. So, but overall, you're going to be feeling confident and strong, like you've been working hard and doing well. You've been working smart. Not just working hard, working smart is what I'm getting for a number of you Scorpios. Like you think you have really good reasoning skills, really good, there's a lot of depth to Scorpios. So, and a lot of passion also, and you're able to kind of see through things a lot of time, or see through people a lot of times. And so you're working hard and you're working smart and you're making progress and you're doing well and you're comfortable and feeling good, although you're still moving forward. You haven't gotten where you want to be yet, but you feel good about where you are, and you're being recognized for the good quality work you're doing, for the progress. You're being recognized for this. Some of you might be getting promotions right now, or a raise, or some kind of new responsibilities where the company is showing you that they trust you. They feel like they can give you more responsibility, like you've been so steady and you do so well with the work that you do. And some of you might just be getting new jobs that you're really pleased with, or maybe you already started a new job not too long ago and things are going well. And I'm also getting some of you, it might be in some kind of sales related field, and that's going well for you. And I almost feel like maybe someone's been just in some kind of a sales related, or maybe, you have to negotiate with people a lot or something. And it might be a job you started in recent months and you've been doing really well at it, and you're feeling good about that too. It's because you're getting good feedback, people are appreciating your work and that sort of thing. So good energy there. Next card that you have is they call it the Hanging Man in this deck, but it's called the Hanged Man in most decks. So this is a major Arcana Destiny card. So it's talking about some of you Scorpios in the month of July might be feeling like a lot of things are up in the air in your life. Like you're waiting on something. Some of you might be waiting to see if you get that new job you applied for, or to see if you get that transfer that you would like to get. Some of you might be waiting on some kind of a residential move. You might be waiting to get a place, maybe whether you're renting or buying, and waiting on that to come through for you. This is not a bad place to be, because while you're waiting, you can be examining your life, weighing your options, thinking about where you've been, where you are now, where you want to go in the future, to make sure wherever you are headed, that's definitely where you want to go, and not a direction that you started a long time ago and just kept going in that direction out of habit. You know, it gives you a chance to really look within and really think about your life and make good decisions for yourself. So it's like you kind of like everything's on pause for a little while you examine and make a decision. And so this is not a bad place to be. And again, this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with you while others may resonate with other people. Okay, the next card you have is the Queen of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The Queen of Swords is someone who might be in a position of leadership. This could be someone in your workplace who might be a manager or an owner of a business you work for. This could also be, this could even be a family member, but it's someone who's worked hard and achieved a certain amount of success. This person has a no-nonsense attitude. They know they work hard, and so they hold the bar high for other people. It's like they don't believe in giving anything to anybody. Everybody should work hard like they do for whatever they're getting. So they're not overly generous, like if you are applying for a job or asking this person for a raise, or maybe applying for a car loan or a mortgage and this person's making the decision. It might be tough getting that request through. This person is just very logical minded, very intelligent, but critical of other people. It's like they're more the type to find a reason not to do something than finding a reason to do it. And also, if you work for this person, they can be very sharp-tongued also, and just really criticize a person because they're not pleased with whatever they're doing or not doing or something like that. Now, in some cases, this could be you who's going to be embodying the thoughts and emotions of the Queen of Swords in the month of July. You might be feeling impatient with other people, maybe in your workplace, maybe at home, in your home environment. If you feel like you've been working hard at your job, then you come home and you're working hard when you get home and other people aren't doing anything. You might be in a no-nonsense mood and wanting people to do their share. Or if you're a manager or an owner of a business and you're dealing with people or have people working for you, you might be looking at them very critically and expecting them to perform well, and don't be taking shortcuts. So this could work either way, whether it's you're in this position or you know someone who's around you in your workplace or family or whatever who's in this position in July. Okay, and then the next card you have is Temperance. This is another major Arcana Destiny card. And the Temperance card is saying to have balance in what you do in the month of July. Try not to go too far in either extreme with whatever your dealings are, whether it's a personal relationship or in business. Try to maintain as much balance as you can. So for some of you, I'm feeling that you feel your life has been out of balance. Like maybe, one area of your life has been draining you of your time and attention. Maybe your area of work, or maybe your personal life. You've had a lot of drama going on and things you've had to deal with that's been very stressful for you. I feel stressful things, like some of you have had to deal with a lot of stressful circumstances. This could be money related, work related, but for some of you it might be just personal. Maybe having to do with your home or your location where you live, something about moving or something I'm getting. Yeah, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I'm feeling something about somebody either being in the midst of having to move right now, or you're just getting ready to very soon. It's just very upsetting and stressful, whatever the circumstances are around this move. It could have come up, I feel like it came up, the necessity, the need for this move came up in a very inconvenient time. That's what I'm feeling like. That might be one person only I'm tuning in for on that one. But overall, the advice of the Temperance card is to maintain as much balance in your life as you possibly can. Try to add balance. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Queen of Wands. And again, wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And so some of you may be in the position of the Queen of Wands in the month of July, where you're working hard, you've done well for yourself. You might be in a position of management or an owner of a business or in some position of authority. And you can get a little impatient with people if they're not keeping up and doing their work or they're taking shortcuts. However, you may not be as severe in criticizing people as the Queen of Wands, but if you're in the place of the Queen of, it's the Queen of Swords. If you're in the embodying the feelings and emotions of the Queen of Wands, at some point in July, you might be, the Queen of Wands is a more generous person. Okay, I'll put it that way. The fire signs have more generosity in general, I believe. The Queen of Wands, she can be generous. So if you're working for this person, they might get short-tempered. They might get impatient if they feel like you or others are not doing all the work you should do or doing it fast enough or whatever. But she can also be generous, like if you're applying to this person for a job, a car loan, a mortgage. This person is not going to be looking for reasons not to grant this wish. They're going to look for reasons to see if they can do it. And if too many things point to the fact that they should not, then they won't. But this person is more generous. And so I do feel this could be some of you who are being in the position of the Queen of Wands. I'm tuning in for one person anyway, that you are in this position in July. It's you, the Scorpio. But at the same time, you know you've done well for yourself, you live a good life, you have a comfortable life financially, but you're really longing for love. And you have a big heart also. It's like you know you can give a lot of love to someone, the right person for you. And so, you're very open for this. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like there is someone you're going to be meeting also, whoever this is for. There is someone that's going to be a really good mate partner for you. It's going to be a really good match. That does sound specific for one person. Okay, the next card you have is the Justice card. And Justice, this is another major arcana card. The Justice card is like karma. It's like what you put out, you get back. And so the Justice card is saying that if you've had the rug pulled out from you, under you, or you were treated unfairly in some way, or someone took something from you, whatever it was that was unjust and unfair for you, it will be made right. That's what the Justice card says. Now, at the same time, if you would have been dishonest and you were the one, it's like what goes around comes around is what this card is about. But I'm feeling for a number of you Scorpios, you're going to have justice. And this can also pertain to maybe a legal situation. If someone, you're needing to go to court or whatever, you might be pleased with the outcome in July. August just came to my mind. Somebody might have something going on at early August. Also, this would apply for. But this is good things coming back to you if you've had something taken from you. It may not come, like if a certain person stole something from you, it doesn't mean they're going to give you something back. The universe will provide. It's like however you've been mistreated or cheated, the universe is making it right for you. Things are being balanced out. and you're going to be feeling strong and confident. I feel like some of you have pursued this justice. That's what I'm getting for someone, maybe a few people. Like, you know you've gotten wrong treatment and you're pursuing justice, but you're doing it in a balanced way. I don't feel you're doing it in the wrong way, whoever I'm tuning in for. So, and you're anticipating things to be made right for you. I'm getting, that might be specific for one person I was just tuning into, but I think it might be a little more than one. So it's good news. This is a good card for you to come up here. Next card you have is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Seven of Pentacles is referring to your money, the money you're making, that you're saving, or maybe if you have a business, you're developing your business. You're planting your seeds and watching them grow. You're being patient because you see progress. You see you're making that progress that's important to you. And so you're just continuing forward and keeping a balanced approach with everything. So we have Temperance, which is saying maintain balance. And I'm feeling some of you, a number of you really are doing just that. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying you have patience. You're just going to keep moving forward. You know, if you're able to save some money, you're saving some money, you're planning. You've got your eyes on your goals, on what lies ahead for you. And you're making sure you're not maybe making choices in a foolish way. It's like you're making wise choices. So this is a good card for stability, for financial stability, for your comforts, your future comforts in your life, and even right now. But like you're building upon this, you're building upon it, and you will have more going forward because you're staying on a good path that way, very steady. Next card you have is the Four of Wands. And again, the wands do relate to the fire signs. The Four of Wands is talking about a number of you Scorpios having some kind of celebrations in the month of July. I mean, we do have the 4th of July holiday. You might be celebrating the 4th of July holiday, but these might be romantic celebrations. Some of you might be attending a wedding or getting married or getting engaged or maybe attending an engagement party or some other festivities, maybe a party for a birth of a child, or I don't know. I'm just different scenarios for different people, but it's happy. It's a happy card. And some of you are really going to be with your right mate in July and enjoying your love life or your family. I'm just getting a lot of positive, good energy here. I'm getting a lot of love feelings from this card. I feel like some of you, whoever you've been involved with, they're going to be pronouncing their love for you or their plans to be with you going forward. Some of you may be getting proposed to for marriage in July. And I feel like at least for one person that has this scenario in the month of July, that it's like you know the relationship's been going along well, and it's almost like you have thought this person's not really going to make a big commitment to you, even though they treat you well. You have felt almost like, oh, it's just not going to happen. You know, I feel like there's a little self-esteem issue there going on with you, where even you had yourself convinced, even though this person, you have been involved with this person and dating them and things are going well, it's almost like in your heart you feel like, you know, maybe you're not the right one for them. Maybe they might decide they want to be with someone else. And so they're going to propose to you, or they're going to express their love to you, or say they love you, they want to move in together, or something. They're going to be wanting to make some kind of long-term plans with you. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise, almost like, really, you want to be with me long-term? But so that sounds kind of specific for one person. But I do get a lot of good romance and love feelings for a number of you Scorpios in July. And just happiness, maybe with celebrations with family and friends also. And the last card you have is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, now the cups again do pertain to the water signs of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. and feelings and emotions and love and all those kind of things. And the Eight of Cups is talking about moving on from a relationship or a situation that at one time was good, but that you've outgrown. So by the end of July, a number of you Scorpios might be moving on in one way or another in your life. For some of you, this has to do with a personal relationship that at one time was a lot of fun. There was romance and fun and festivities, but somehow it started losing its sparkle. And now you're moving on and you're looking out over the horizon, and you just know you're ready for something else, that you've outgrown that situation. For some of you, this could be a job situation where you've had a job that was going well for you and the money was good and you enjoyed working with your coworkers, you were enjoying your work and having fun. And now, though, you've acquired certain skills and experiences, and it's like, again, you've outgrown it. You feel like you can make a lot more money elsewhere, that you feel kind of like, yeah, like it's no longer the right fit for you. So you're just looking out over the horizon. So I'm not getting any fear in this card. It's not like you're fearful about what's going to happen next. You're confident, you're secure, you're on solid ground, you're looking out and weighing your options and making a choice about where to go from here, because you know there's a lot more for you out there. And you're moving on. And it feels good. It's good positive energy because you're supposed to move on. That's why you feel that way. You feel you've outgrown something, it's lost its fizzle, because it is time to move on. And it's when you know that something's over and you stay in it, that's when you're sabotaging yourself. But when you know something's over and you start making your plans to move on, then you're growing. Then you're moving along your path. And that's what a lot of you are doing by the end of July. Okay, Scorpio, so this deck of cards I've been using is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And if you have already subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Also, when you do subscribe, be sure and hit the little notification bell so you will be notified when I post new videos. And check for your rising and moon sign videos. There may be additional messages and insights that resonate with you in those videos too. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Mermaids and Dolphins, what's your message for Scorpio for July 2019? Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What is your message for Scorpio for July 2019? Scorpio, July 2019. Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and I'll fan these out. What's the message for Scorpio for July 2019? Okay, let me fan these out. Oh, wow, okay. This one says, dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. This is perfect. This is perfect, and this ties in with this reading too. Dream big. See the mermaids in the water sleeping and dreaming. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Great message. Oh my God, I love that. Okay. Now I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Scorpio for July 2019? Scorpio. What's the message for Scorpio, July 2019? What's the message for Scorpio? I'll give it one more shuffle and then fan these out. What's the message for Scorpio? Okay, let me fan these out now. Okay, This one says pause. This is number 4, so I'll look it up in the booklet. You can look at the image. It's like a little forest fairy out. These are just, I love all the detail of these cards. They're just so beautiful. Okay, and I'll read this one, number 4, pause. I'll find this in the booklet. Okay, let's see. Pause. Take a moment to access what is really going on at this time. You are holding on to control and not allowing many wonderful blessings to come into your life. Grant yourself an opportunity to get into the sunshine. You deserve to receive this new prospect. Resistance can create unnecessary blocks. Interference can be caused by a multitude of energies, including your own attitude, other people, the weather, and so on. Create the opportunity to regroup and don't feel the need to fight what is happening. It is a waste of energy. Find something else to do and wait until there is a better flow to finish the task at hand. The willingness to try something new is all that is needed to create something wonderful. Okay, I like that. That's a good message. And then last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from the Archangel's Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So Archangel, what's the message for Scorpio for July 2019? What is your message for Scorpio for July 2019? Scorpio. What's your message for Scorpio for July 2019? Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What's your message, Archangels, for Scorpio for July 2019? Okay, this one says teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. That's good advice. It's a good card. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Okay, all right, Scorpio. Well, I hope you like your reading for July. And be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos to see if there's something that resonates on those for you as well. And be sure and subscribe and hit the subscribe the notification button when you do, so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful July, and happy 4th of July if you celebrate the 4th. And thank you for watching my video, Scorpio.